Hey bud, welcome back to Bucket List RC. My name is Drew, and this is episode 3 of Dropping a Bucket, and it has been an adventure. So if you're not familiar with the build that we started in episode 2, well, there she be. So take a minute, please. Grab a snack, a cold drink, and hang out to the end for the announcements. And thanks a lot for being here. And I do mean an adventure. I had to swap out the front end from the set you see me put in during testing. I had it all together, and I got her down Indo Hill twice without a problem. And you're going to hear me mention that in the video. So there you go. That's part of the adventure. I've been looking at this bad boy for a week, and I am ready to move forward. However, before we do that, we do have to go backwards a little bit. I'm going to take the shocks apart and redo them. You can probably see right here, one is longer than the other. Now they stick, yes, but now, even at full extension, one is longer than the other. So I want to take care of that. And it's on a turntable. But anyway, same thing with these. They stick a little bit, but once you move them, they're not too bad. But I'm going to take them apart and put some 20 weight in there. Is that the right weight? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. But I'll know before you answer. Gonna have to double check that packaging. I could have sworn it said oil filled, but they weren't at all. They barely, you can see the one on the left barely had anything in it. All right, I got 3 of them done already, and they're working just fine. They already feel better, but yeah, they sit for a second and they're kind of stiff, but they're still better than they were. And yeah, I put a lot more in there than they had. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. I'm just showing you how I doed it. Hopefully you can see. Probably gonna put too much. I always do. Where are you? Yep, there we go. That's pretty good. That's up towards the top. And then I move the plunger up and down a few bunches of times. Put a little more in there. I didn't have a lot in there. And I always overdo it because I can never really see what the heck I'm doing. You can't really see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. So I move the plunger up and down a couple of times. I don't know if you probably can't see them tiny little bubbles, but do that. Let it sit for a little while. And then put the cap and spring back on. Absolutely better. And what it take? Like a minute? Nice. All right, now we can put a motor in it. Now for the temporary motor. And I think I put the panel on correctly. We're about to find out. This little guy here can be swapped around for whichever way you want your motor. And I was just following those little pieces of paper. It looks like it's going to fit just like that. However, I am going to have to take this off first. Okay, bud, looking good. The next thing I'm going to do is put on the drive shafts. These are temporary along with the motor and the body that will be coming later, just so we can get it done. It won't be finished for several months, but it's going to be done so we can drive it during the Thanksgiving live stream. Noon to 3. Don't miss it. Thank you. I have been tinker farting around with this dang thing for a while. So here's what I found. I'm going to have to cut off about a 1/4 inch off of each end to make them fit. Try that first and then I'll come back. Remember, it's always easier to take it off than it is to put it back on. It looks like a good idea anyway. I did run my screwdriver down there, and it feels like those ribs go pretty deep, so I think I'm pretty safe taking that little bit off. Cross your fingers. Ain't pretty, but it's working, and I can clean it up. Oh, gonna try the other one. Looks scarier than it is. Come on, you little bugger. And do it on camera. There we go. All right, good enough for government work. If your buddy's picking up the truck and checking your drive shafts, maybe you need a new buddy anyway. But they're temporary because once I've got this all together the way I want it, then I can get metal ones and be done with her. But that's what we're doing today. We're just getting done with her. We're not finishing her. The rear was a home run. The front, just a wee bit off. Third time's a charm. Man, that went super quick. And I looked at my stock ones, and the gap is almost the same. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty cool. Now, I found something out kind of by mistake. One of the bands popped, so I noticed it makes it move really nice. Of course, now it's going to lie. Yeah. But for the most part, it moves pretty good. And so I went ahead and did it to the rest of them. And then I accidentally watched a video that said, hey, dude, you should do this. And I thought, that guy's right. I think I gave him a sub. Okie dokie. I got all the electronics hooked up. Everything seems to be working good. I did have a problem with it. Having a problem when I turned left, it would hook up. So I just backed off the dual rate a little bit, and it's fine now. There's no problem. Full throttle, reverse, forward. So a little jumpy there in reverse. I think we're good. Let's get on to that body. Now I have to be honest, I did take a peek because I was so excited about the body I had to take a look at it. But I put everything back in so you can see what it looks like coming out of the package. Pieces of paper with it. English words on it. That always makes me happy. Got some stickers. What else we got here? The bumper. Oh, what's that? There's the bumper. There's the mounts. Ah, the body. That's what we're waiting for. All right, take a look at that. Looks good. It'll look better once it's rolling. Look at the roll cage. Light bar. Whoop, there we go. Sorry about that, light bar. Oh, the mount for the body, the back mount. All right, I think that's everything. Cool. Look at all that goodness. And I was looking at this light bar. I don't know if we're going to use it for this, but I wonder if it'll fit on the deadbolt. Let's take a look. The short answer is no. It's entirely too short. It won't right out of the package. I don't know. You want to see me booger this up? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll make that a future project. Those tiny little pins suck, and the holes suck. But it's on there. Right off the bat, this isn't the project I wanted to build, but it has turned out to be way better than I thought it would be. I've learned a lot. If you're like me and you've only ever swapped parts, you've handled every part but never built one, well, you can do it. You know, I went and got everything that said JLU/C10 and made sure that it matched that way. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. It actually came out better. We'll take a better peek. The carbon fiber RampCrabs were originally for this project, and I will use it for driving on the terrain I built this chassis for. However, these are slightly smaller, and I did have to modify the body a little bit, and it still rubs a little bit, but I didn't want to do a massive cut up on the body. I did have to take the grinder to the stock ESC to make it fit between the shock towers, but it works. I also had to place the body mounts a notch out of the frame. I probably could have used the Gladiator chassis for this and been able to use the bumper, but live and learn, it still works. So there you go, buddy. That is my first build from scratch. Love to hear any comments or suggestions you have, as long as you keep them polite. Now, let's see. Let's go hit the mountain. She certainly seems a little louder than some of the other ones. Let's get on to the good stuff. Body's rubbing a little bit. Yeah, body's rubbing a lot of it. Okay. Now don't make a liar out of me. Look at that. Oh, got her. Now I did build it low. It can be raised up higher, but I wanted it to hug, and it does. I love it. And taking those bands out of one side was the way to go. This thing is super flexible. I know it's rubbing. I'll fix it, but man, this is awesome. We're gonna head over to the ridge where this broke last time. Hopefully it won't do it again. Oh man, look at that. Like a little critter. Come on. Not as smooth as I'd like it, but I think that'll change when I get the brushes. Come on now, don't make a fool out of me. I got it up this one a couple of times too, but then it broke. Come on, come on. There's a couple pads. There you go, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, yeah! When I built this, everything could get up it. Stock, modified, then nothing could get up it once I got grip on it, quote unquote. Yeah, buddy, oh yeah! She kicks ass. Holy moly. Well, bud, I can't be any happier with this little thing. I think it's fantastic. Please let me know what you think in the comments. She and I meet Abby, by the way. This is our new friend, Abby. She's abnormal, and I love her. Thanksgiving, starting at noon for sure, probably ending at 3, live stream. Hopefully on the mountain, but if my Wi-Fi is giving me issues, it might be from the porch or walking the dog, but it'll give me an opportunity to say hi. So if you get a chance to stop by, please do. I'd love to say hi. And there you go. I've got some other stuff on the way. I want to ask you guys, especially the 32 Ascent guys, what do you think? I've seen some gnarly videos on it. People have built some fantastic things, but it seems like you got to do a lot of work to do it. So I'd love to know what you think. If you have a 32, please tell me. I'm waiting on the 30. I ordered the Jeep, so of course that's, I think, going to be December, now January, I don't know. But I snagged a C10, so I have a project for next month and an unboxing, all sorts of good stuff. At the time of recording, I think we're at almost 400 subscribers. Thank you. That's awesome. It really does. You have no idea how much love and support I get from the comments. And I know there's dickheads, but they can be ignored. I love you, bucketheads. I appreciate your support. Please clicking, keep watching. If you have any questions about the build or anything, ask me. And again, thank you. Just thank you so much for all the support. And keep cooking. I'm having a blast. You gonna make it? Yo, God, I love this little bug.